Go Birds, baby. Go Birds.
This one's for the archives.
There you go.
No, that's so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to the Vibrations with Vito podcast. I am your host, Vito. Episode 44. I feel pretty good today. My face is breaking the fuck out, but who cares? You got to take the good with the bad. So, we're trying. But yeah, I feel real good. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not subscribed, can you please subscribe? I'd appreciate it. Apple, Spotify, I appreciate you. If you're listening and you're not in the United States, I really appreciate you. So, shout out to everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day, a good week. Took a week off. Didn't really like that, but my episode with my mom went real well. So, if you haven't watched that, go do that. Episode 43 featuring Giuseppina. The message of the week is life is short. So start enjoying some shit. The people in your life, the things you have right now. Spend time with the people you want to spend time with. Life is too short to be doing shit you don't want to do. So take some risk. Buy that thing you wanted to buy. Take the vacation you wanted to take. Text that girl in your math class you like her. Who cares? Do whatever you got to do because life is short. Enjoy that shit. I'm accompanied this week by a good friend of mine. This guy has the same energy I do, I would say. He's a real stand-up guy. He's the definition of an artist, I would say. You'll find out in a couple minutes why I said that. This guy just wants rock. The one and only, my friend, Dustin.
Let's go. What's up? What's
How you doing?
Just want to rock.
Welcome. Yo, anytime I hear that song now, I think of you.
Man, I can't help it. The hips get moving, you know what I mean?
I was saying this the other day. I think he made that song in like 4 minutes. Probably took him like 4 minutes to make that song.
It's all good. I'll play it all day, every day.
I know. Ever since AC, that shit was just crazy. It was like, I don't want to rock.
Dude, the hips, the hand movement,
one of the worst songs ever, not gonna lie. Lyrically, all that kind of stuff. But it just gets you moving. And I think of you every time I hear that. So
love that.
How you doing right now?
I'm doing good, man. Living life.
Good.
Feeling good.
Good.
Got some, exciting things coming up.
We'll get to
just
it.
Getting worked up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So another day, another nickel.
Yeah, lovely to be here. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, of course.
Before we get into anything, I just got earlier this week on Wednesday, some history was made. My beloved Inter, Forza Inter, we won the Supercoppa. We beat AC Milan. We flew all the way to Saudi Arabia to go beat some ass, and we won 3-0. So bear with me for a second, but campione,
Let's go.
campione, ole, ole, ole. So I said that to say this. Shout out to the sponsors of the show, La Duca Pizza, the best pizza in New York. 14 Newkirk Plaza, Brooklyn, New York, 11226. Phone number 718-859-1501. They support the team that we beat 3-0, so I know they're not too happy about that, but I am. We beat the dog shit out of them.
Clashing with your sponsor.
It's all love. Zio, I appreciate you. And that's from there. We're going to go right to the pour. This wine, I've never had a day in my life. It's called Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. We're just gonna go for it. I don't know if it's sweet. Right. I don't know if it's dry. We're gonna find out though. And speaking of Zilpino, he gave me this electric bottle opener.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah, what a gift! Happy birthday to me. Happy belated birthday to you as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so let's see. Hopefully this is one for one.
This thing is fancy. Oster, there you go. What in the world?
Ready?
That looks sus as hell.
A little more. Sorry.
Get it down there.
I think we're good now. Yeah, look. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Break it?
We can't. Are we? No.
Oh, there we go.
Good. Thank
Love
God.
that noise. Boop, pop.
Shout out to Zilpino.
Honestly, I can't lie. This is for sure my favorite part of the podcast.
The pour? I love it. I love you. Appreciate you.
Without a doubt.
So, folks, put your volume up. It's time for the pour.
Oh, my God. It just sounds fake.
Right, but it's real,
It sounds fake,
It's real.
man.
That one's for you.
Thank you.
Boom. I hope this is good. I appreciate
Let's
you coming
hope.
on.
For sure.
It's dry.
Yeah. Like I told you, I'm not a big dry guy, but I'll drink it for sure. We'll definitely kill the bottle.
Well, we're gonna.
But you might catch some faces on me.
Good. So, would you say you're a white wine kind of guy?
I'm like a white, I'm a spritzer guy, dude. To be real,
okay.
yeah.
All right. No, that's fair. That's fair. So, what is your drink of choice? Let's say we were going out. What are you going for?
Dude, it mixes up, to be real. It depends on the night. Depends on what I got going on the following day, to be real.
Right.
Usually, I'll go a little whiskey ginger. Maybe start out with a nooner, a little high noon guy.
Okay.
But I can't lie, if we're at Bailey's, we're definitely ripping Dr. Pepper bombs without a doubt.
What's a Dr. Pepper bomb?
Dude, it's unbelievable. So it's any light beer, I'm pretty sure. They usually use Miller Lite, I believe.
Okay.
Miller Lite and a shot of Amaretto. You know what that is?
Yeah,
it's like a cherry-ish.
Right.
And then they do like a dash of Coke.
Ooh.
It tastes just like a Dr. Pepper. So you drop the Amaretto in the beer and you chug it.
So you had some last night?
Dangerous. I didn't do any last night. I didn't want to be too banged up for this today. I'd be all the sunglasses on and whatnot, bloodshot eyes. But yeah, the boys definitely get banged off of them.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
So speaking of last night, God wanted us to link last night.
How funny is that, though, dude?
Unbelievable. So I'm at the bar, local bar. Shout out to Jarrett, and I'm busting Jarrett's ass playing pool per usual. And I look to my right, and I see some like hectic movement, like kind of coming in hot. I look to my at once. So I look to my right, and it's you, and you go, vibration!
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice big embrace, and I'm like, damn, look at that. And it was just like, holy
what are the odds?
Right, for real, what are the odds? And then,
empty bar, too.
Yeah, right.
Basically just the four of us.
Right. Shout out to Steve.
Yes,
but that shit was funny, and I was like, wow, look at that. So it kind of like made the anticipation for this episode a little more.
Yes, for sure.
Because, I'm an eager beaver right now. But I thought that was awesome. That was awesome. And speaking of just that awesome, I'm going to chug this just because I feel like I should. Oh, shit.
So did you say you didn't try the French toast cookies? Or was it Patman?
That was Patman. The Toastiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some for breakfast.
They're crazy, are they not?
They're banging.
Dude.
I don't know what, he looks at it and he goes, are these Irish? I go, what? And he goes, isn't that a clover? I go, I don't think so.
It's French toast, bro.
I go, if it's anything, it's French. No,
yeah, right?
I was like, no.
Them Girl Scouts, man, they just keep coming up with stuff.
Dog, she pulled up into a bar. She was like,
yo,
9?
For real. I walked out, and me and Steve were walking in. She's like, hello. And I thought she was just like a very sweet girl. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, you guys want cookies? I literally just ate a huge dinner, and I was like, I don't even want to think about cookies. So no. I'm sorry, I'm not going to support you guys.
Yeah, she got me. She got me and Pat. And I was like, how much for a box?
Hey, it's not. I almost just threw her $5 just to do it, but
this is what I understand about Jarrett. He's always trying to go above and beyond, right? So I give her the 10. I get 2 boxes of cookies. And then he goes in his well and he goes, we got to tip her. I'm like, tip her for what? Tip her for
like
what?
She's catching bank off of it.
So he pulls out a single, and then like put all the pressure on me. Put all the pressure on me. So I'm like, shit. Well, and then I reach back in my one. I give her $1 too. So
tipping the Girl Scout girl, dude. That's insane.
And her mom's just sitting behind her. She's like, yeah.
She's just looking to get that free camping trip.
Oh, yeah, ridiculous. Were you ever a Boy Scout or anything?
I
like
was
that?
not. No,
me
I was
neither.
my own Boy Scout. I was just in the woods starting fires and whatnot, making stupid ass like bow and arrows and shit.
Really?
Hell yeah, dude. For sure. A boy's boy, without a doubt.
A boy's boy. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I could never. None of that shit ever like attracted me. Girl Scout, like when you're just selling cookie, you're just.
Me either.
You know
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like camping and whatnot, but
oh, you do. Okay.
I'll just go figure it out myself.
So when you go camping, do you go in like an RV or do you like?
Nah.
So you're real
tent,
camping
for sure. Gotta hit a tent. No glamping.
Glamping.
No glamping out
Is
here.
that glamour camping?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I like it tent style. Feel the dirt beneath you.
Would you say that people who do sleep in the RV, is that cheating?
I don't know if it's cheating, but I mean, it might be a little bit of nerves. You might be a little scared of the wilderness. I don't know what it is. No hate to the glampers, but if you're going camping, just go camping, would you? All right.
I've never been. I do want to. I just don't know if I have it in me. Because, bugs creep me out. They don't creep me out to the point where I'm like, scared, but if I'm sleeping.
Well, that's what you got to pick the perfect time of the year. You go spring, fall action, because you don't want to be too high. You don't want to be sweating and everything.
Right. We're freezing.
And Nobody wants to freeze. 10 guys, go out, campfire, beers. It's a good time, for sure.
Sounds like one. Mm-hmm. Sounds like one. Okay. You were doing something pretty admirable this Sunday.
Yes.
Holy shit. And this is kind of perfect time. I got you right before. So tell the people, where are you going?
I am moving to Austin, Texas on Sunday morning, yes. Yeah, me and a dear friend, Will James.
Boom, shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. Yeah. We are moving out there with another buddy, Shane. Okay. Shout out to Shane. Who has been out there for a year, so, he's laid the groundwork for us, and we're going to go do it up, dude, for sure.
Austin, Texas. So when you get over there, tell Joe Rogan I said hello.
Oh, without a doubt. I'll give him your card.
Ask him if he... Right. I'll give you a handful.
For sure. Oh,
you gotta spread the word in Texas.
Throw some high chews at them too.
Boom. I like that. So you're gonna move for an entire year?
Yeah,
maybe a little more.
Thinking about a year. Well, the lease right now is 13 months. I mean, whichever way it falls, could be more. Definitely not gonna be less. I'm not gonna be paying out there and come back here. I am coming back for work, but that's a little different. But yeah, it could be longer. But dude, I got family here and everything, and I'm not even gone yet, and I already miss them. So it's I think a year's just right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Kind of like your motto to start the day, dude. Just live life. Right. Do what you got to do. Yeah. Go have fun and
buy that shit.
Test it out. Right. Yeah, exactly, man.
Test the waters. You got to see if they're muddy or they're clear,
Exactly.
So I really respect that because I think I would be open to do it. I just don't know if I could do it right now. Just move somewhere for a year. Yeah. But you're gonna be with two of your closest friends.
That's the biggest thing, dude. I don't think I could do it by myself.
Right.
I know a friend of mine, he's a little bit older, he did it, but he's a loner. So it's a little different. See, me, I'm not like that. I might go stir crazy if I did it by myself.
I think so too.
But yeah, I got two of my good buddies, so it's not a problem at all, dude.
And so for work currently, you're a barber.
Yes.
Okay, so are you going to be cutting hair over there?
I plan to definitely cut hair out there. I don't plan to get into a shop because I want to have free reign on whatever I do. You know what I mean? I don't want to... Oh, so we got this all-you-can-fly pass. Did I tell you about that?
You did in the chair, but let's...
explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
Frontier offered a Get Wild pass, and it's all-you-can-fly for 1 year, and it was like $600. So Will sends me this tweet about it one night, and I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Way too good to be true. No shot.
Yeah.
I just bought it. I'm like, shit, all right, I guess I'll buy it too. So we buy it. So starting in May, we can fly as much as we want. And we're going to be in Texas, so we look to take advantage of the West Coast, pop out a bunch of spots. So I don't want to be in a shop, go to the boss, hey, I'm going to be gone this weekend. And then he's like, oh, okay, well, then you owe me $200.
Right.
And then I'll just be getting hit with bread. So my plan is... maybe some house calls. Obviously, Shane's got friends out there. I can cut all them. But my biggest plan is I'm trying to get hooked up with a frat.
I know.
Big time, dude. Go to a frat.
Yeah, cut
maybe
all
bring
them.
the clippers. Right. Yeah, dude. Just pull Vic Blends, pull up with the clippers. Be like, I'll cut the... where's the president? You know what I mean? I'll cut you right now. And, see what happens. That would be a crazy hookup. So we'll see. Archie Manning, if you're listening... hit me up, dog. I'll cut those locks for sure.
He's got locks?
He's got locks, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Like some Trevor Lawrence hair?
Not that long. Just a little bit of flow.
Okay.
A little football flow.
Is that difficult for you to cut, like people with long hair like that, or not? Not really.
Definitely when I first started, without a doubt, dude. But I've been at it for a long time now, so definitely get more comfortable. Every head's different.
Right, for sure.
But, yeah, the long hair, this is the head. It's definitely just annoying.
Right.
Pulling it out every which way, but it is what it is, dude.
So this is clearly your profession now. Like, you really enjoy cutting hair.
I love it, dude. Yeah, it's great. The freedom it offers, everything about it. The money's great. And you just get to meet a bunch of cool people, dude. And not even that. I hang out with my friends all day, dude,
right?
And they pay me,
right? To hang out.
It's a win-win, to be real.
No, that's a good correlation. You're really hanging out. You're just cutting the hair, dude. But
majority of the time, I look at my book and I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's coming in, blah blah blah. Oh, sweet, yeah. And it's like, oh, my dad's friend's coming in, my friend's coming in.
Yeah.
and then a rando's coming in, and for all I know, he plays in the MLB or something. Boom. Like, I've had that happen. He's like, oh, yeah, I used to play in the MLB. I'm like, no shit, what are you doing in Levittown, dude?
Right.
Like,
tell your teammates.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, for sure. How do you feel about cutting random people's hair? Is it any different than somebody you know?
No, not really.
Okay.
You definitely fall into that kind of same, you know, they ask the same question, how long you been cutting hair? Yeah. You know, how'd you get into it? The same stuff. But once you get past that, you definitely, you know, you get to know people. And then hopefully they become a client. Right. It's just how it goes.
So for the people who are listening and watching, they probably don't know. So when did you get into cutting hair?
I started cutting hair my senior year of high school, which was 13 into 14. So I'm coming up on 10 years, a couple years.
That's wild.
Yeah, definitely a long time. It's hilarious. Shout out to Devin Northrup, good friend of ours.
Yeah.
His mom gave him some money to go get a haircut, and he turns to me and he's like, dude, you think you could cut my hair? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. He's like, all right, let's go to CVS and get a pair of clippers. Started cutting them in the basement.
Just like that.
Just from there, bro.
Damn.
Just blew up.
Okay.
Yep. Cuts in the locker room during lunch and everything like that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, shit. So your first haircut you ever gave, you were 17 going on 18?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Damn.
And now I am 27.
Sheesh.
And I'm old head.
Right. So happy belated birthday.
Yes, thank you.
So yours is December 1st?
That it is.
Mine the 15th. So when we went to AC...
that was so lit. That was so funny, bro. I ended up cutting your hair. I'm like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Going to AC. I'm like,
get the fuck
shit,
dude. No, that really was crazy. They were like, yeah, I'm leaving tonight. I was like, oh, well, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
And then boom, right then and there. And what was funny is later that night, I was talking with Pat, and he was like, yeah, Techman said he's going to AC too. And I was like, I was just talking to Dustin, and he was like, so we already worked something out, we're going to link. And he was like, oh, well, Techman was saying we're going to link too. I was like, well, then perfect. So,
dude, that weekend was mad fun.
Yeah, it was. Well, you were there for the whole weekend, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That hotel room party was fire, bro. We had a good time.
Back-to-back room.
The flip cup.
Yeah, yo, that was fun. That was
I spent way too much money at that club.
Yeah, I think we all did. That money,
it made no sense. We did bottle service and then...
Still paid extra.
Dude, it was insane. I opened my card up. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I'm not going to say who, but somebody spent $550 on a bottle of Malibu.
Yo, Malibu? That ain't even worth it.
I said, what? She's like, yeah, man, she already has my card. I was like, well, go tell her you don't want it. It was already done.
Dude.
But yeah, that's too much. I did have so much fun. That club was nice.
That was a cool club. Once it started, like, you know, getting packed a little bit, when we first walked in there and they drug us to the back, I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah. But then it started popping off.
Yeah, the music choice selection kind of sucked.
Yeah,
he would play like a good song, and then he would play like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm like, yo, come on.
Yeah, he had some weird mixes.
We're trying to rock.
I'm like, yo, play Uzi.
Damn. No, for real, it was awesome. And
walking we were down the hallway. Damn.
We were gradually getting more and more intoxicated.
Oh my God.
When I came back to the room, wait, so tell me, do you remember how you were in my room?
No, I do not, dude. I just remember you shaking my leg and being like, Duh, we gotta be out at 11. And I'm like, where the fuck am I,
It was
dude?
like 10:13.
I'm like, everybody left me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking everybody at my hotel room, gone.
Where were they, do you know?
Techman was there. Everybody else left. I ended up calling Kyle, and I was like, where are you? And I can hear him, like, waking up. And he goes, where are you? And I'm like, stay where you are. I'll be right there.
When I came back to the room, it was, so we have back-to-back rooms. The room on the left, all full with grown men sleeping in the beds. You were where I was going to sleep.
Yes.
Diagonal. So I couldn't even, like...
couldn't even snuggle up in there.
I couldn't do it. So, but everybody, all together, were snoring up a storm. And I was like, this is insane. And I was, like, trying to wake you to just move a little bit.
Yeah.
So I
you should have pushed me on the floor,
I didn't want to do that. It was for your birthday as well. So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to let this rock.
Took your bet on your birthday.
No, it was
How did that even happen though? Why did I come back to your room? I don't think I ever got the explanation.
I don't know if I have an explanation for you. I just know that we were all linking to like just drink in my room.
But like after club.
even beforehand and after.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess
maybe
when
I
you
just
came
was like
back,
safe haven. I need to go now.
here, I'm already here.
Yeah, true. I'm not walking home.
Where were you guys staying?
We were staying at the Flagship, which was like a 5 to 10 minute Uber.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Right. Probably like a 20-minute walk.
Yeah,
and it was pretty chilly.
It was
chilly that weekend.
Yeah, I had a turtleneck on.
Yeah, hey, you were looking fly. All the boys were looking fly.
We were all looking good.
Yeah, we were all looking. Yeah, Will and Bri, they were killing me with their animal print. That shit had me dying. I forgot.
Bro. Yeah, Brian
Will with the leather pants and the cheetah print, dude. Yeah. They're too fucking much.
Will is he is a social butterfly.
He's a trip.
Yeah, and I'm kind of jealous of the way that he can like always just. Dude, he feels comfortable no matter where he is.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so hyped to move out to Texas with him, because it's like we could know nobody in a room, and by the time we leave,
you know them all.
Everybody will know us.
Yeah, for sure. No, he is he's really good at that, making himself comfortable no matter what situation.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Shout out to Will. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody that was at that weekend.
Yeah, for sure. That was a lot of fun. That was
a
lot of fun. And dude, when they brought that sign out, the Vibration with Vito sign, oh my god, every emotion that was in my body was just like, what do we do? I was like, I don't know. And I'm looking around, everybody's smiling, looking at me, and I was just like,
that's great.
And then Techman was like, well, stand up. And
I was like,
so. You're right. And I stood up, and then as soon as I stood up, the girls left, and I was like, "Oh, they're waiting for me to stand up. I could have done that like 15 seconds."
Yeah, right. It's like a greeting, like "Thank you for the sign. You may go."
So I wish you the best of luck in Texas. I think you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Hey, it's open door. Pop out, man.
But that would be fun. I wish I had that fly pass. What is it called?
Get Wild Pass.
Get Wild Pass.
Yep. Shout out to Frontier, yeah.
Frontier.
I legit thought it was too good to be true. I'm like reading all the fine print.
Sounds fake.
And I'm like, the only catch is you have to book the flight the day before.
So
no matter what. Yeah, you can't plan ahead.
Oh, that's silly.
The only way you can kind of like plan ahead is kind of look, see if there's a couple of flights going somewhere and back. And you're like, I might be able to get on that flight the day before.
Right.
So it's going to be a lot of like, promptu, like we're going to Cali, let's get it.
Super Bowl. You could just, I
was thinking about it. But that'll be, I think that's like the second weekend we're out there, so I'm like,
be chilling. I mean, if the birds make it.
Dude, if the birds make it, I'm just going to be disappointed that I'm not going to be here.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you going to come home for the parade? And I'm like, nah.
No.
I can't.
I'm working.
We spend $600 to come home because the flight pass don't start until May.
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
I'm like,
a little pickle.
Yeah, for sure. And then we're going to Punta Cana too for Finn's wedding.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, dude,
that's nuts. Shout out to Finn.
Yeah,
John.
Happy for you guys for sure. Yeah.
And Sam.
Thanks for inviting me. That's
I mean, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Never been out of the States, so
never
ever been out of the States, man. I got my passport like last year, never used it, and now I cannot wait, bro. All inclusive?
Yeah. Yo, those are dangerous. I actually did exactly an all inclusive trip to Punta Cana, and it was one of the best times of my life.
I bet. I can't wait. I think me, Will, and Shane are going out for like 10 days, because we're doing 3 days before the wedding, just us three. We found this other deal.
You guys are smart.
Yeah, we're doing it up like adults only, all inclusive, 3 days before, and then we'll pop into Finn's.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Beware of the Mamajuana. It's a drink.
Okay.
They're gonna tell you
to get it.
Yeah. And be careful.
Get you banged.
It's an aphrodisiac, so you're going to be fucked up and horny as shit.
All right, I'll have to bring the rubbers for sure.
You're going to have to bring the rubbers.
I'm down with it. What's it called? A Bahama Mama?
No, Mamajuana.
Mamajuana.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to be like, give me the Bahama Mama.
You're like, you mean Mama want whatever. I'm trying to.
Give me the aphrodisiac. Give me the fucking juice.
So if you find a lady, get her a shot of Mamajuana. That sounded a little crazy.
Okay.
That sounded a little crazy. Does. We're not trying to.
Yeah, nah.
No, I mean.
Definitely not like that.
No, you know what I mean.
It's all consensual. It's all consensual.
100%. But she'll love it. She'll love it. You'll love it. It'll be great. But yeah, man. Then like I was with my ex. When we went, and the guy told us like the third day. He goes, "Guys have been a little more than usual," and we're like, I mean,
We are in Punta Cana.
Right. He goes, "Is that Mama Juana?" And he broke it down, and I was like, "Yo, buddy's on to something."
Yeah, he was flowing it to you. He's like, "This guy's gonna have a good time."
Shots, literally shots of Mama Juana.
All right, so it's shots. It's not like a mixer.
No, you could, fill it up like this and sip on it.
Okay.
But then you might just be
shots.
Public. What's it called? Public exposure.
Yeah. Public nudity.
Yeah, you'd be in trouble. So back to let me just bring it around real quick. So you work at what barbershop now here?
Rocco's New Way Barbershop.
Boom.
Yep, that is on Mill Creek Parkway now. Sorry, we were on Haynes Road previously. Right. Just moved into the new spot a couple months back.
Okay.
New shop, beautiful shop.
Yeah, it is nice in there.
Great guys in there.
Yeah.
Rock's the man. Everybody in there is sharp. We love it there, dude.
True.
Great little community, great road. Everybody pulls by, sees us, we're in there hanging. We got the golf simulator.
In the back, right?
Yeah, it's like,
I gotta check that out.
Dude, just go and hang out.
When
you don't even need a haircut.
True.
I'll let you know when I come back.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Every 4 or 5 weeks, I'll be back.
I'm kind of mad that it took me so long to get into your chair.
Hey, man.
No, but
I'm happy you finally made it. That's all that matters.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know you were doing it full time. I don't think for a while, and then when you were, I was like, oh. Look at me, my man's doing nice work. And then when I pulled up, it was first time was at the old shop.
Yes, it was.
And then the last, I think you come me 3 times, maybe 2 times.
Yeah, it might have been 3. I think it was
at the new
before
one.
The birthday and then
the wedding I had.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so you do good shit.
I always fit my boy in,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got you.
So the question is, when you get back, are they finding somebody to fill your chair?
He's holding the chair for me, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, Rock's my guy.
Shout
for
out to
real.
Rock.
He is hooking me up, bro. Yeah, for real.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I talked to him about it, and Rock's real big on who he has in the shop. He doesn't want no Joe Schmoes in there. You know what I mean? He wants to go into work and enjoy his day at work. So he's real big on getting to know people before they even get in the shop. So he's like, I don't even want to bother with finding anybody new. And then, as of recently, I've been thinking, I'm going to come back every 4 to 5 weeks and do a 3-day, 10-hour day work. So he's like, oh, dude, for sure, I'll keep your chair open. I got you.
That's amazing.
So I'll be able to keep my clients a little bit happy, maybe get them fresh. They can stay fresh with somebody else, but then come back to me, get fresh.
Yeah. It's the experience. You pay for the experience.
It
folks.
is,
and
for sure.
I hope this doesn't sound a little crazy, but you're gentle. Like sometimes my usual barber, he kind of like. He's been doing it since he was like 15, and now he's in his 30s. He's like fast as hell, and sometimes he might nick me a little bit. You dog, you think you're sweet ass time,
people, bro. Right. I got them soft hands, and like maybe warm them up a little bit.
No, so yeah, you're definitely nice with it. But that's love. Love is love, and the fact that he's keeping the chair closed until you get back, that's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be like a little tribute to me when I'm not there.
Yeah, right. Just sitting there with the cape on.
Station with Dustin on the mirror. Yeah.
I like how you guys all have like the toolbox.
Yeah, dude, it's
tables.
a good look.
It's a great
It's a very manly look.
Facts.
Yes.
And then the drawers, it just makes sense,
Exactly. You got so much storage, and just the top. It's dude, our old stations were probably like a foot deep. These ones are like 2. You got mad room.
Yeah. No, it's a nice setup in there.
It is.
So definitely, I think. Barbers are artists, I would say, but you are like an actual artist.
Yes.
You create
multifaceted.
Art. Yeah. Because I feel like I remember when I was a freshman, you were a junior.
Yes.
And you were just like nice at art. Like I would feel like I would see you do like a painting or something like that. I'd be like, yeah, dude's talented.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, of course. So do you do art now? Like,
yes. Yeah. I definitely still do art. I have a art degree, graphic design degree.
Right.
I still do graphic design on the side, so hit me up if you need anything, for sure.
How can they get in contact with you? Come on.
Instagram,
boom,
whatever, dude. I'll give you my phone number, 215-801-6298.
Boom.
Anybody hit me up.
And for got it. Right. For the people who are listening, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Dustin Mashoni.
Boom.
Masione.
Boom.
I don't think there's any underscores, but you look it up. I'm the one and only Dustin Mashoni.
Right.
So
and for the people who are watching, if he's wrong, I'll correct it on the screen.
Yeah, appreciate it. Dude, I'm like, I got an underscore, and it's either my Snapchat or my Instagram, one or the other, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure, because some people are just listening in the cars and whatnot, so they might not be able to. But
I definitely I'm without a doubt still into the art, dude. I'm actually working with Diggerland right now. You know where that is?
I don't.
It's in Jersey. It's like a construction-based theme park.
Okay.
One of my buddies is the merch manager over there, so he's got me hooked up with a little T-shirt deal. So I'm doing some T-shirts for them, which is fun. But personal projects is basically just what's juicing me right now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, man. So how was taking art as your major? Was it fun? Was it a little stressful? What was it?
Dude, it's extremely stressful. Yes. You would think it's like, art, yeah, fun.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work, man.
Right.
Like, you think, you take English or whatever, accounting, you get your work done.
Yeah.
Art, it's like, you got to put that time in, no matter what.
Right.
Even if you know what you want to do, you can't just put out a shitty project, because then you're going to fail. I mean, not a lot. I mean, there was some people that failed, but, like, it's all based on the teacher's, opinion, basically. Right. So you do get graded, pretty loosely, but at the same time, you're not going to get work if your shit is garbage, you know what I mean? But it was fun. Definitely a different crowd in art school.
Yeah.
I went to Tyler, which is Temple's art school.
Okay.
One of the best art schools in the country.
That's amazing.
Awesome. Right. So much fun. Right. Met a lot of cool people. But there's definitely some characters in there for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. And I like that, to be real. Like, like, I come home and I'm dressing different, and people are like, yo, like, the one dude in my barbershop's always busting on me. You dress like a soccer grandpa. I'm like, dude, just let me be, man. I'm like, let me do me. Whatever. I dress how I dress.
Right. So have you ever created a piece and tried to sell it?
Yes, for sure.
Did you sell?
Yes, I've sold multiple.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You don't got to talk the prices, but that's nice.
Dude, that's the hardest part about
negotiating,
being an artist. Yeah, like graphic design or just fine art is you got to know your value for sure. Yeah. But like, then you get into the situation where it's like, I know my price, but if I give this person that price, I'm going to scare them away. So you kind of have to dumb that down a little bit. Maybe you're going to lose a couple bucks, but then it's like, all right, I'm going to make some money. But, like, fine art, for sure. Like, if you're doing, like, painting or something.
Yeah. Right, jack it up.
Jack that thing up, for sure.
Where I work, they always have this, like, collage center. I don't even, collage is the wrong word. It's like an art center, and every other week, there's a new artist that promotes their
studio
stuff there.
Action?
Yeah. The last lady she was like a 55-year-old lady. The one piece was $7,000.
Woo! How big?
It was literally almost the whole wall.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was amazing. Like, it literally was like incredible shit, and it was just on display to be sold. It was her whole book, and it would show you each price, and like the smallest one was like $1,800, and I'm like,
yeah, it's so crazy, man.
Yeah, she's crazy. Good luck to her. I hope she sells it,
dude. If you can get like the little fan base, or I know a lot of people that sell on like eBay and shit, but like some people just love random ass shit. Like, you could literally, like, I know there's an artist on Instagram, he just like throws paint on it, like spins a bucket of paint, and it does something crazy.
Yeah.
$4,000. It's like, what, dude?
You ever see the guy who does it with the spray can, and like he'll put like a
like the circles on it and whatnot.
Yeah, and he'll be like, we just want to fart it out, and he just sprays a little piece,
man.
And it looks amazing.
But you gotta think too, like, those people went through years of process, and that's what you're really getting charged for, is somebody finding their medium and their style. And if you like that, you're gonna pay for it for sure.
Yeah, you're paying for
that, or you're gonna try to recreate it, and it's probably gonna be a little shitty.
Art is definitely something that is extremely difficult. Like, I was never artistically gifted. Like, don't get me wrong, I can color my ass off.
Hell yeah.
In between
stay
the lines, stay in the lines, stay in the lines.
Little outline action, the markers.
No, like, I find it peaceful, like when I'm coloring or something. Like, I think that's like a true art therapy, but I could never, like, you couldn't give me a blank piece of paper and say, like, create something. And if I was going to create something, it would be by accident. Like, so you could just look at a piece of paper and be like, what do you want? And then go for that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I gotta be inspired for sure.
Right,
you gotta strike some inspiration, dude.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I know another inspiration that'd be hitting me too for sure. But
the best form.
Yes, without a doubt. Like, dude, going to college, living on my own and whatnot with a couple buddies, that's what was fun. Like I said, you put a lot of this time in, but, you're doing accounting work. You got to be up in your room doing that. You got to focus.
Yeah.
I'm down in the living room chilling.
Listening to music.
Music. My buddy's playing video games. We're chilling, drinking beers, and I'm just on my iPad
creating,
doing work. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's fun, but yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
It's very admirable. Like I said, that's the second time I said that, but you're an admirable guy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
So when we both did Spirit Night.
Yes.
You were an overall captain, as was I.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah, good shit. I appreciate you picking me.
Yes, of
course. So our senior year, when you're a senior, you're kind of in charge of, not in charge, but like you overlook everybody. So the mural, did you have a lot of say in the mural? Given that you're...
I didn't have too much say. I definitely helped because we were crunching for time. Right. I helped a lot, but no, I didn't have much say. I kind of left that to the art captains. I would have loved if I was able to do both. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Little, overall and art captain.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. The girls killed it. They did very well.
I don't remember. Did we win art that year?
I think we won. We definitely won a couple of nights, I believe.
Okay, good.
I couldn't tell you what the mural looked
like. I hated it when I was me neither. When I was the senior, when I was overall captain, I would tell the other captain, I'd be like, listen, I don't want anything to do with the mural. If you want me to come paint a certain day, tell me. But other than that, I don't want anything to do with it. I want to focus on the choreography. Like, let's get this shit down.
Yeah. I mean, thank God I had Morgan on my side, dude. She really whipped me into shape.
The Pepitos were born to be Spirit Night captains, all three of them.
Dude, for real. They were born to go to Common League. For real. Like, go run that school. Legit.
Tower of strength.
They were, the oldest sister was
Lauren.
not president, but...
The
other two were, yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
Ryan and Morgan,
right.
They killed that.
Yeah, I was, so when I was a freshman, Ryan was a senior, and then when I was a sophomore, Morgan was a senior. Yeah. So, I got, so shout out to the Pepito family. They're great, they are. They killed this life thing.
Yes.
But, okay, I didn't know if you had too much say in the art mural.
Nah, not much say.
Okay, all right.
I kind of just let them, let them do their thing. Yeah, do some painting on the side.
All right. Let's touch on it, because we kind of did a little bit, but the Eagles.
Yes.
The playoff.
Dude, I almost wore it. I'm like, I didn't want to be too overwhelmed. Like, go Birds! You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm excited.
So what do you think? What do you think happens on Saturday?
Dude, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Speak your truth, that's all.
I think we do win. I think we win by at least 13.
Ooh, prediction. I like it.
I think we win by at least 13. I don't want to push past the Giants because they're going to put up a fight, without a doubt.
Right.
Divisional game. They're coming to our spot, which helps. Philly fans are going to be drinking for 12 hours straight.
Right.
Go into that stadium just belligerent, ready to fucking scream their heads off. So
it's going to be rough.
That's definitely going to help, but you can't knock Saquon Barkley, bro.
No, he's really a game changer. The definition of a playmaker.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, Daniel Jones, bro. Like,
Danny Dimes.
Every time we play him, he's got like 60 yards rushing.
Yeah, remember that
he just runs. He doesn't look like he should.
Yeah, not at all.
But he's graceful.
They call him Vanilla
Vic.
Vic.
Until he falls at the 12-yard line.
They call him Vanilla Vic.
Do they really?
They really do. In Sports Center from time to time, they say Vanilla Vic at it again.
Shut the hell up, That's hilarious.
He did that where he ran like 85 yards against us and then fell.
Yeah, sniper got him.
For sure. Somebody in the crowd was like...
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think we should try to make him beat us through the air. Because obviously he can beat us with his legs because he's good with that. But I think if we force him to be a passer, it'll...
Dude, our defensive front will lock down that middle.
They have to
can't let Saquon get any screen shit, outside. Let him be the playmaker. Can't let that happen. We gotta have him locked up.
I do, like you said. I do think we win.
They don't have anybody that's threatening us in the air besides
Slayton's,
Saquon, bro.
Yeah, right. Slayton's okay.
Yeah,
but Saquon really is their team.
Handle them.
For sure. I think, like you said, we can't overlook them. Like we can't be like, oh, we beat the shit out of them 48-22 the last game.
Yeah.
But we also played their backups.
Yes. And that's like people are like, oh, you barely beat them.
We put up 48. We put up 48 with our starters.
Daniel wasn't playing, Saquon wasn't playing, but like we weren't running Hurts. Hurts wasn't running.
Right.
We were trying to take care of that shoulder.
Yep.
He was forcing stuff. He was getting aggravated.
Yeah.
we're gonna be fine, dude.
I want to see what that shoulder's like.
I don't want to say it, but I'm looking towards the next round.
Yeah. So this will be interesting. If no, we're gonna win the game, and then
You know, it's gonna be even more interesting.
Oh, boy.
If Dallas ends up pulling it out.
Yeah, and then we got to kill Jarrett.
I'm gonna be an Eagles fan in Texas.
Dallas. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I wonder if Dallas fans hate the Eagles as much as the Eagles hate Dallas.
They don't. They do not.
So it's us. We're the problem.
Oh, it's us, without a doubt.
It's always us.
Now, supposedly, they don't like the Commanders more than us. From what I've heard. That's hard to believe.
I like how...
When have the Commanders been relevant, period?
That one year they won the division.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
You're right. Who was their quarterback?
What was that, RG3?
Yeah,
Come on, man. Rubber knees.
I like how you said Commanders so quick.
Dude, I almost did it.
Yeah,
but I gotta be politically correct out here, you know what I mean?
Right.
I got some native blood in me, so it is what it is.
It's so hard for me to say it off the top of my head, so I always just say Washington.
I usually go Washington as well.
You said Commanders quick as hell.
The Commanders.
One of the worst names, sports names that there are.
You know that story behind that, right? With all their ideas?
Tell me.
There was some guy that, like, I don't know how he got all the information on what they wanted to name the team, like their options. The dude went and trademarked all the names.
So they were
stuck.
He was
and he was trying to get bought out. He was trying to have them throw bread at him for one of the names. They were like, fuck that. We're going to fucking name them Commanders. Like, what? I think one of the names was like the Presidents or something like that. Goodness. There were some dumbass names in that pool, but...
I thought like Washington Warriors or something with a W would have been fine.
Yeah, exactly. Let it roll off the tongue.
Yeah,
you know.
Commanders. Yeah. And they have one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Good old Carson Wentz.
I love that guy. What a fucking letdown.
Carson?
I loved him, dude.
I did.
Our fucking Super Bowl year.
I was
like, goated.
I was like, we found a gem.
Yeah.
We got him.
Dude, the way he played, it was unbelievable. And then...
hard on his sleeve. Too much, though.
He just, like, can't handle it.
Dude, every play... Someone on ESPN said it. It was actually Pat McAfee. He said every play for Carson Wentz is 4th and 25.
Yeah, without a doubt. He tries to win the game every
problem.
Play.
It's a problem.
It is. It is a problem.
Right.
And, especially the way he's playing.
Yeah, he plays like shit.
Can't do that, yeah. It's like, 4th and 25. Maybe a couple guys can do that, but Carson's not one of them.
Do you think that following year, if we rode with Nick right away, we would have been better off? Or do you think Carson was still the answer because he was just so much younger? And
dude,
he was
the
franchise.
Man. I have a deep love for Nick Foles for what he did for the city, but hell yeah, I don't think he's not a starting quarterback
anywhere else.
Not what he is. Yeah, like
how many other teams has he been on? And he's been dog shit.
He follows Carson Wentz, bro. Like wherever Wentz goes, Nick Foles is like the ghost of fucking Carson Wentz's failure.
He went to Indianapolis, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then he was with
he was
with the Jags. At one point, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Nick?
Yeah.
And then Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bounced around, but, like, I find it so funny that Carson gets traded to the Colts, and then it's like,
he's eyes of the Colts.
We need a backup.
Yeah.
Let's hit up Nick Foles. Like, what are those coaches thinking? It's like this horrible situation in Philadelphia. We fucking give Nick Foles a statue, and it completely tears fucking Carson Wentz in half.
Yo, it really did. I think that statue ruined his mental. I think wouldn't that you?
Well, that's the thing. Yes. But I'm also not a professional athlete.
Right.
You gotta be able to handle adversity. You did it your whole fucking life. Right. What do you mean? Come on, man. Be better, Carson. Be better.
My dad.
I'm rooting for you, but you're fucking ass.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not rooting for him. He is garbage. At this point, my dad up until this year. He was like he still believed in him. He was like he's gonna turn. Wait till you see. Wait till you see
My
Washington.
Dad was the same way.
Like
bro.
what do you mean? Wait till I see Washington. They're the worst team in the division.
Come on, man. I can't believe they beat us and the Cowboys.
That one, the Cowboys had something to play for, so they really just beat them. We beat ourselves. We had 4 turnovers that game. Yeah. The only time we lose is when we turn the shit out of the ball, or turn the ball over. Like,
we beat ourselves.
Yeah,
I forget who said it on the team. That's how I think it was Hurts.
Had to be.
Yeah, I think that's just how we're gonna beat ourselves, man.
His mentality is amazing.
I love him.
I'm sold on him.
Yeah.
Like this year,
I wasn't.
Me neither.
I was not.
Not at all.
I'll be honest. I was not sold on him in the beginning, and I said it from the jump. I'm like, coming into this year, we're gonna see what we have at quarterback.
Right.
And if we don't have one, we got picks in the first round. We'll be fine.
Right.
But we got one.
We got
one for sure, bro.
Before the year started, I was talking with Ben, and we share a lot of the same sports like takes, and we were like, we both weren't sold on Jalen yet. Not like we got to get rid of him, but our solution was the Ravens are not going to sign Lamar.
Yeah, you wanted
Bring Lamar. I was so on board.
Dude,
but now
I'm waiting on what's happening with him.
Early prediction. I think he's going to go to the Jets.
I was thinking Jets as well.
I could
imagine if he went to Miami.
Oh my God.
Tua's done, man. He should just hang the cleats up.
Yeah, not because he's washed, just because of his health.
He's gonna die.
Bro, you can't have 3 concussions in like a 3-month span and be all right.
And they were serious concussions.
The one, his fingers were like this, bro.
Dude, that was insane. He was throwing gang signs. It was insane.
He's crip walking out here.
And then the first one, they're like, it wasn't a concussion. He's like stumbling around. He's holding on to his lineman, trying to stay up. And he fell over.
Right.
It's not a concussion. It's a back injury. What?
God, terrible. Yeah, you gotta put his health above everything.
Without a doubt.
And Lamar is from Florida, so that would be
cool.
That would be lit.
I mean, dude, Lamar, that would be a team of speed.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Lamar, Waddle, Tyreek.
Oh, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. Their defense needs a little bit of work, but other than that,
yeah. Well, they just fired their defensive coordinator.
Good move.
Yeah,
good move. They fumbled the bag more than anybody. Like, did you watch that game against the Bills?
Dude, they gave him that game.
How do you get to the line with 2 seconds left, and then you're insane. Like, no timeouts either?
Yeah. I was watching it with a Dolphins fan. One of my good buddies, and we were at Miller's. It was hilarious. The whole game, up and downs. So we start doing tequila shots.
Yeah.
And everything, something good would happen. We do good. Yeah, let's happy shots. And then something bad would happen. Oh, sad shots. So by the end of it, I think we probably ripped like 6 tequila shots, dude.
Speaking of tequila, last night I had a tequila pineapple.
Oh, lovely.
Great drink.
Yeah, so good.
I love it. Pineapple juice, I didn't know it was good until I had a tequila pineapple. I love pineapple. The fruit itself, never had the juice.
Pineapple juice, keep it sweet. Sweet.
Would you say, what if I saw this terrible edit on Twitter? It was Lamar in a Washington Commanders jersey.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you think that does anything for the franchise? Like, do they move?
I mean, it'd be hard to say no, but what is the draw? There's no draw.
Right, him and Scary Terry. That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They would beat him into the ground.
Yeah,
if he was
unfortunately.
quarterback for them. Yeah. Right.
I think him in the New York market would be great. Like, him for the Jets would be good.
Dude, if he went to the Jets are legit.
Right, and I don't care because they're in the AFC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fine. So, like, I'd want the Jets to be kind of decent.
Everybody up.
Right, and then we'll beat you in the Super Bowl.
That's fine.
But I don't want him to go anywhere on the NFC. The Ravens are, like, just jerking his chain. Like,
I mean, but he might be jerking their chain as well.
What more does he have to prove to you, though, in 5 years to get that contract? He already won the MVP.
The thing is, they offered him the contract.
If I'm him, I'm looking at Deshaun Jackson, a.k.a. the Raper. I'm looking at his contract. I'm like, he hasn't played, and look at all these allegations. Look at all what he got guaranteed.
He's got allegations?
You didn't Deshaun Watson?
Oh, Watson. You said Jackson, bro.
Did I?
Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh,
my apologies.
Dude, Jax, we love you, bro. We love you.
Look, I blame it on the wine.
Watson. Come on, man. The massage raper.
That's what I mean. So, the massage
The masseuse monster. Come on. What the fuck?
So, he got guaranteed money after all those allegations.
Yeah, I could see
that. If I'm Lamar, I'm like, bro, I've brought you to the playoffs almost every single year.
First year MVP.
And MVP.
Yeah.
Pay me.
That and the way he plays the game is he needs guaranteed money.
He does. And that's
banged his knee up this year.
Right, and this playoff game that just passed, if I was him, I'm not playing either.
Nah.
The fuck am I playing for?
I think I was smart on his part. I did think he kind of was playing games. But then again, I saw RG3's tweet.
Yeah.
And he's like, Lamar did the right thing, and it had the picture of his knee sideways trying to play in the playoffs.
With the brace on?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Definitely the right move, but you hate to see it, man. I just want to see the guy on the field, to be real.
Like, I like Lamar.
I would have loved to see them go out and beat the Bengals. Mm-hmm. That would have been awesome. They almost did.
They probably would have if it was him.
Dude, if that quarterback Huntley didn't jump from the 3-yard line and try to dive into the end zone, they win that game.
Yeah, why don't you just hand it off to the running back?
Dude, hand it off! Or if you're doing a QB sneak, go low.
Yeah,
you're on the 3.
The Eagles are the best team in history at the QB sneak.
They're literally the best. I don't know if it was fake, but one of my buddies that's in the barber shop, he was telling me that teams were actually complaining about how the Eagles run the QB sneak.
I mean,
saying it's unfair.
It looks unfair.
It's completely unfair.
They're pushing them.
Our line is too nice.
Well, but then the players behind.
But you're allowed to push.
Okay, then.
You're just not allowed to pull.
Oh, okay. So push them all the way.
Yeah, push.
Yeah, push. No, it is a brilliant drawn up play, and we're clearly the best at doing it. So fuck it. Go Birds. We said moral of the story, the sports talk's over, but go Birds. Yes. We said 13 point.
Almost Saturday, baby. Let's
yo.
Yeah, I think 13. 13's the magic number.
Okay. I like it. Yeah. I want to say we beat them more than that, but
I do too, but it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I don't want to count my eggs.
You can't. You can't do that.
It's funny too because I work with 3 Cowboys fans.
The worst.
My boss is a Cowboys fan, and 2 others in there. His son and another guy, Ryan.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. Big time boo. But it's so bad because I can't speak my mind because they're just like, you're a fucking Eagles fan. That's the only reason you think that way. I'm like, no. I mean, you can't even be mad. Like, our team's fucking nice.
Mm-hmm. And let's be real. The Cowboys are nice.
The Cowboys are nice, bro.
Yeah, it's just I hate that fucking star. Yeah. I hate that star on their helmet. I hate it.
That stupid white and blue.
And doing this. I hate Zeke. I really don't like Zeke at all. Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck the Cowboys. Yeah. Go Birds.
Yeah, exactly.
Giants, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. There's a few Giants fans that follow the show. Well, don't watch next week because I'm going to be really excited.
I wish I could come on next week. I'll be repping everything. Hat, jersey, the whole nine. Yeah. I come in with wings. You got to change the tapestry to an eagle next week. For sure if we win.
Just next week.
Just go green screen and put an eagle on that shit.
I really can see us win bad. But it could also be a tight game. But I think we win either way. So
hold on.
Oh, sunglass change.
I gotta do the change.
Sunglass change.
I brought some crazy ass joints.
Folks, wait. He looks like a rap star. Damn. I'm having a blast.
These things are crazy.
Yo, they are. They're almost down your lips.
I know, right? They're fat. I got it from some chick. Dude, honestly, they're great. What the fuck's it called? Like the little filter. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know the word.
The brown filter.
Ombre. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, he looks good, folks.
Thank you.
That's all. So we went to the same high school.
Yes, we did.
Right. We touched on that earlier. I saw something at my job. So like I learned a lot of useless facts at my job.
All right.
And I saw it, and it kind of correlated to something from high school. So I got to put on my real glasses for a second because I can't read it all.
Gotta read it.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Glasses change.
Yeah, right. For the guys and the host. Here we go. So this is called Whether or Not, but spelled weather like outside weather.
Okay.
So it says when you hear. It correlates to something from high school, so I think you'll catch on.
All right.
When you hear the distant sound of thunder, it's best not to shower, bathe, or wash dishes. This is because lightning can strike at home and travel through the pipes that carry water. The Centers for Disease Control advises steering clear of all plumbing and running water during a storm to reduce the risk of being struck. The air around a lightning bolt is superheated to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, but quickly cools and contracts. It is this rapid expansion and contraction that creates a thunderous clap. So I said all that to say this.
Really?
Do you think Mr. Emmons really got struck by lightning?
Twice.
Do you think so?
Dude, why lie about that? That is a crazy fact. That's so funny because it was actually thundering last night. If you didn't know that.
Yeah, I was.
And I turned to my dad and I was like, it doesn't thunder and lightning in winter.
Right.
And he's like, no, we've had thunder during snowstorms. And I'm like,
what
causes thunder and lightning? That's crazy fact.
50,000 degrees Fahrenheit?
I don't know how you survive that.
I don't either. So how did this motherfucker do it twice?
He's nuts.
He was nuts. Shout out to Mr. Edmonds.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he is. I saw him maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
And he recognized me right away.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he looks.
It's probably like the generic teacher. How you doing?
I'm like, I'm great. How are you?
He's like, I just got struck by lightning.
So do you remember the 2 stories?
Shit,
I remember the one. I don't remember the other, so maybe you can help me out. The one, he said he was going to turn on the lamp. He was sitting on his couch, and he went to turn on the lamp. And as he turned on the lamp, lightning struck his house, and he got struck by lightning.
I think that's bullshit.
Me too.
I think he probably just had like a faulty outlet,
and he got shocked.
Yeah, like little, 1,500 watt, nothing
right.
crazy. I'm gonna tell all my students I got struck by lightning.
So when you say you got struck by lightning, I'm thinking this man's walking down the street, walking his dog, and then just like it zaps in the back.
I'm thinking he's like a fucking pole.
Yeah,
like, with the lightning coming out of him.
Yeah, I don't know. I do, like you said though. Why lie? But also,
I mean, you got me thinking now too, because he would definitely have some scars
somewhere.
He would for sure have some scars and shit. So why didn't he show us?
I don't know.
That's probably, if I was a teacher, I'd be spinning some crazy ass lies too.
Be like, I got shot 8 times.
Yeah, like I would show you, but it's inappropriate. I got my whole stomach gutted or something like.
Something like that. No, I hear you.
I won the lottery in '96.
But I have to work because I'm also.
I just love teaching that much.
He was a little strange for sure. So maybe that was like an excuse.
He was definitely
be strange. I remember one day specifically, we were just like, before class started, nobody wanted to pay attention. Everyone was talking to their neighbor. And he like was trying to get us to pay, like start the class. And then he knew that just saying like, guys, wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
He stood on the desk.
Oh, I've seen him do that.
And he was like 74.
Because he had that big sturdy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just got up on top of the desk.
Yep.
And stood there.
He was a wild dude, man.
Yeah.
He was. Like his mannerisms and everything. He's always like hunched over and shit.
For sure. Yeah.
One of these.
I like he taught me a lot, honestly.
What did he taught?
Physical science my freshman year. But and then he did something else. I can't think of what else he taught, but he taught something else. Maybe biology to people who were sophomores or something. But he taught me a lot about life. Like he was like a good dude. Mm-hmm. He was crazy, but he was a good dude. And like he would do the daily current events before you start.
Yeah.
Loved
he did
that.
Do that. Yeah,
Loved
that was cool.
Yeah,
that was for sure cool.
But the day he stood on the desk, like I remember it was like quiet, and I was like, "Can you get back down?"
Like, everybody, take it easy. Take it easy, man. Get down gently.
Nervous. What a guy. What a fucking guy. Real quick, teachers, before we end this program, we're gonna end with the riddle. Okay. Per usual.
All right.
But I feel like your mom is gonna watch this, so I just want to say to Mama Mashoni, I love you. I miss you. I hope everything is going great.
Love you, Mama.
Yeah, it would be nice to see you soon.
I was walking out of the door. She's like, "How do I listen?" I'm like, "I'll hook you up."
We need a new subscriber and Apple, Spotify, whatever she wants to do.
I'll hook her up.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
She's a Droid user, so whatever.
Great, fine, it's all good. So yeah, make sure right at the end is where we give her the shout out.
Yes. You gotta listen to the whole thing.
So folks, I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves thus far. I've definitely been enjoying myself. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's
mad
great.
Fun. Love it.
I like that. I really got you right before you left, though.
Yeah, it's like prime time. Like we've been trying. Yeah, we've been trying. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm off all week. Yeah, and we pop in.
Boom, perfect.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a handful of cards spread out in Texas. Good old Texas.
Please do. Yeah,
that would be nice.
Please do.
But so, folks, this is a part of the show that we call Riddles with Vito. You know how this works? Mm-hmm. So riddles don't have anything to do with your intelligence at all. It's just always a play on words, something like that.
Think about it.
So think outside the box here. Right. But I got one for you. You ready?
Let's go.
What do goat farmers eat for breakfast? What do goat farmers eat for breakfast? What do goat farmers eat for breakfast? And this man drank all of his wine.
I actually liked it. I'm surprised.
The more we were drinking it,
it
just flowed.
Honestly, I think the idea of me just drinking at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it intrigues me. On a Friday, especially. All right, what do goat farmers eat for breakfast?
Correct.
Oh, man.
Give me a second here, folks.
I know I'm going to fucking hate that I didn't get this. I'm trying to think of, like, goats.
What do goats eat?
What do they got going on? Oh, fuck, man.
What do goat farmers eat for breakfast? Any guess?
Dude.
Yeah, I can imagine what's going through your brain.
I'm trying to think of the body parts of a goat and shit. Anything. Rhyming. Billy Goat, something like that. Like, I don't know. Give me a hint. Don't give me the answer. Give me a hint.
I don't know.
That's not a hint, dumbass. No. I'm like, hold on. They eat Uzi.
No, that was just. I'm just flowing. I feel great. What a hint. Okay, well, it's a play on words, but it's also something that the common person might eat for breakfast.
Fuck. It's got to do something with eggs.
Oh, look, I knocked over the high chew. Having too much fun.
Dude, I do love some high shoes, for sure.
Well, I got a whole bag for you.
I love
Don't
that.
you worry.
Oh, fuck, man.
Anything?
Nah, give it to me.
Okay. What do goat farmers eat for breakfast? Goat meal.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Yo, fuck. God damn it. I'm like goats and eggs or like toast and Billy Goats. No. I don't fucking know. Fuck, man.
Look, I made you laugh. That's all I wanted to do.
That's good.
So, I don't got much else to say. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
Dude, hell yeah.
Folks, if you want to follow my socials, I'm on Instagram, on TikTok. Same name, Vibrations with Vito, but on Apple and Spotify you can follow, listen to the show. On YouTube, it don't make any sense. Like, I have more views than I have subscribers, and all you need is a Gmail account. So just press the button. Just
press the damn button.
It doesn't cost anything.
He's fucking entertaining.
I'm trying to be. I really am. I appreciate you saying that.
Every platform is entertaining.
Yeah, I appreciate
just fucking follow.
There you go. Boom. So not much else to say. Good luck in Texas.
Thank you, brother.
We'll be
appreciate
in touch.
You. Hell
I love you.
Love you too, man. Appreciate you.
Ciao for now.
Shout out to Vibrations.
Boom.